Hello there.
So just a little quick fun recap for you guys. Today is the day that I have recorded episode 15 of season 2 of Lost, and right now I'm going to record my reaction to episode 16. But I took a little break in between reactions. I actually went to the movies today and I watched the new DreamWorks animated film The Wild Robot. It was absolutely fantastic. One of the best animated films I have seen in a long time. This film made me laugh, it made me teary-eyed. It was just a heartfelt, gorgeous animated film. But before I went to go see the film, I did a little poll, a little community tab saying, you know, a quick 50 likes and I'll upload 2 episodes of Lost today. I will do a double upload. I will upload, I believe, episodes 8 and 9 of season 2. Now, when I got out of the movie, it was on 89 likes. So you guys, fair play, fair play. I just got to applaud you guys for that. And, you know, I haven't uploaded the episodes yet. I haven't done the double upload yet. But I just want to give you guys an indication about what's happening at the time that I'm recording this reaction. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot. And today we are up to episode 16 of Lost season 2. We are flying our way through this season. Episode 15 was an absolute banger in my opinion. I absolutely adored episode 15, a very island-centric episode. It had to deal with the island itself, the mysteries of the island, and obviously Claire's experience while being drugged and her time away from the group. What an episode. What an episode. Anyway, I'm rambling on too much here. It's time to get into some new content of Lost. This is episode 16. And what do I usually say in my intro? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
My name is Henry Gale.
This episode's titled The Whole Truth. Apologies for the raw, uncut intro right there.
자기야 뭐해? 안 자?
곧 가요.
Damn, Jen. Daniel Day-Kim shirtless again.
아, 근사한데
자기야.
한 번만 부탁합니다. 돌아봐 주세요.
Yo, they can even do it standing up on the bed, man. They got the comfort pillows right there on the wall. That's crazy. Is that for that? Or is that just decoration?
우리 병원에 가자.
Oh, they're trying to have a baby.
병원?
She said last episode she
우린
wasn't
전문가인데.
pregnant. Oh, she's not a mum, sorry. She's not a mum
애랑
to
놀아줄
Claire.
시간도 없으면서. 애
She's not a
없이.
parent.
내 핑계 대지 마. 다 일 때문에.
일 때문에? 피 묻힌 손으로 집에 들어오는 것은 일이 아니에요.
당신은 내 손에 왜 피가 묻었다고 생각해? 어? 피를 묻히게 한 사람은 당신 아버지야. 다 아버님이 시킨 거야.
Well, this is so romantic.
다른 뜻은 없었어. 정말 미안해. 우리한테 애가 생기면 아버님도 생각이 바뀌실걸? 손주가 생기면 혹시 알아? 좀 더 안전한 일자리를 주실지.
You know what? I understand his reasoning.
아이가 생기면 모든 게
I don't know how sentimental Sun's father is, though.
아이만 생기면 좋아질 거야.
Can't necessarily bank on that. Look what a baby did to Claire and her partner.
당장 가자니까? 또 납치당하고 싶어?
뭐라고요?
바로 여기서 런던한테 당했잖아. 우리 얘기한 거 다 잊어먹었어? 가자 어서.
이런 식으로 날 보호할 필요는 없어요.
뭐? 내 밭? 이거 그렇게
Come on, Jen.
그래.
뭐하는 거야?
됐지? 어? 이제 여기 올 필요 없지?
Sprint training on the beach. Nothing better. Come on. Come on.
You were running like the devil's chasing you.
Maybe he is.
Good for you. Keeping in shape.
What do you want, Locke?
We running in jeans? Really?
What do I want?
Been here over a week.
I guess it's good
You
conditioning.
never said 2 words to me. Now you're sitting outside my tent?
We got a man locked up down in the hatch. There's a possibility he's one of them. The others.
Who's we?
Me and Jack. He's keeping watch right now.
How long's he been down there?
3 days. I'd like you to talk with him. You have experience with the others. You were a cop. Seems to me you're the most qualified to figure out if this man's telling the truth.
Does Jack know you're coming to me with this?
We got a serious problem, Ana Lucia. And all of us. I'm taking the necessary steps to solve it. I don't need Jack's permission to talk with you because right now there's a man sitting in a room in my hatch. And I want him out.
That is true. You don't need Jack's permission to talk to anyone, but I love, man, Henry Gale about to be interrogated by everyone. Saeed's had a visit, Locke's had a visit, Mr. Erica's had a visit, Ana Lucia's had a visit. I think, listen, obviously, even you could say Danielle has had a visit because she captured him, but not a visit down to the hatch. But I'm still of the mind that he is an other, and everything just points towards it at the moment. So yeah, he is pretty convincing though, and I can see how our characters themselves will be struggling to find out whether he is one or not.
Time. You know, maybe you should think about giving me a little bit of a break here.
Just
You
hush,
know-
Bernard. Just hush.
Yo, is Sun pregnant?
Are you all right? I think I'm just a little lightheaded.
Because obviously you had the baby, or the flashback at the start of the episode dealing with the baby, and last episode she had that interaction with Claire where she was caring for Aaron, and obviously Claire asked her whether she's ever been a parent or not. So it could be that Sun is pregnant.
You look as pale as a sheet.
Well, give her some water.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't pay him any mind, honey. He's just mad at the world because he forgot my birthday.
I didn't forget. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
It's
Rose.
Saturday, Bernard. Honey, can you walk?
Really?
Yep, that's a Bernard Rose argument.
Maybe we should go get Jim.
No.
Well, you spent a lot of time around the baby. Maybe you caught something. At least talk to Jack.
Really? I'm okay. Thank you. Both of you.
You gonna collapse, man?
교통이 많이 막히진 않았죠?
Ah.
맨날 똑같죠 뭐.
진수 씨가 여기 오는 거 아시죠?
아니요.
You were seeing Dr. Eggman
난
this whole
얘기할 줄
time?
알았는데.
그럴 수가 없었어요. 많이 바쁘실 텐데 이렇게 시간 내주셔서 고마워요.
호텔 매니저나 회장님 외아들
Why
많이
does
아시잖아요.
every character wear black when they're gonna do
시간이 다
something
이런 편이죠.
stupid?
방도 이 정도면 괜찮은 것 같은데요? 마실 거 좀 드릴까요?
And the white doesn't, the white doesn't absolve her from any sin she's about to commit, okay? This is not Michael Jackson. It doesn't matter if it's black or white, okay? Oh, man. Like, she hasn't cheated yet. It could be just a friendship thing, we're just catching up, we're seeing each other. But everything is, does he know you're here? It could be just like a group therapy thing. Maybe she needs that friend to, vent to.
그냥 아이스티 주세요.
In English?
In English. Oh, maybe.
I
He's her English teacher, maybe.
I would like an iced tea. Please.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, it's the English lessons. My bad.
괜찮아요?
I wasn't
네.
familiar with your game.
무슨 고민이 있으세요?
아니에요.
우리가 이렇게 만나는 것이 불편하시면 그만하죠.
그러길 원하세요?
Sorry, son.
아니요.
Sorry. I apologize.
Morning, Jack.
Couldn't wait until I was done in here.
Wait, do you guys think that it's kind of slack that there's only a select handful of individuals using the hatch? Like, if I was another, survivor, I'm guessing there's about 40 of them still, right? Like, these guys have access to showers, to beds, mattresses, books, water, running water, shaving equipment, food. Like, does everyone know about the hatch and what its resources are? Or, yeah, it's interesting. It only seems like only a select few amount of individuals know, and it's being kept that way, and they're only allowed to use the resources here and there. Like, I find that kind of slack. I know they don't want to. It would be mayhem if everyone found out about it, and that it need to be, there need to be sort of like a schedule or some order to it. If everyone wanted to use the shower, if everyone wanted to have a shave, if everyone wanted to read a book or come down here and sleep on a mattress for once. So yeah, it's interesting stuff.
Steam opens up my pores. Man's got no shaving cream. He's got to improvise. I also thought this might be a good time. She's the one you went to start an army to fight these people. Why not her? Unless you're worried about what she'll do to him.
I'll talk to her.
I already did. In there with him now.
Just getting your consent after it's done.
Were you on the plane too?
I was in the tail section. We crashed on the other side of the island.
You walked across? All the way here? Must have been fun.
It had its moments. So you gonna tell me your story, Henry?
Why bother? I've already told it to everyone. Jack, Locke, the big black guy that cut off his beard in front of me. Oh yeah, and my buddy Saeed.
My
You
buddy.
can see how much he liked my story.
So how about you try me?
I don't mean to be ungrateful, but why are you gonna help me get out of here?
On the other side of the island, there was this guy with us. I was 100% convinced that he wasn't on the plane. So I dug a hole, and I threw him in it.
And what happened?
I was wrong. And now he's dead. But good news for you, Henry, I don't make the same mistake twice. So how about you tell me your story?
Sawyer?
Are you there, God?
Hey there, sunshine. What can I do for you?
How's your book?
Predictable. Not nearly enough sex.
I heard that you have all the medical supplies.
You heard correct.
May I look through them?
No, you may not.
You're looking pale, man.
Forget it.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm intrigued. Tell you what, tell me what you're looking for and it's yours, gratis.
Can't I just look myself?
It's not a drugstore, sweetheart.
A pregnancy test.
I don't think that's available. Isn't one of the indicators that you stop getting your period as well?
I can't hear anything. She's only been in there about 30 minutes.
Yo,
He
Locke,
hasn't snapped her neck, John.
I didn't know she hasn't snapped his.
clean shaven.
So let me get this straight. You and your wife travel around the world and crash here in a smiley face balloon.
That is interesting that they talked about snapping necks right there, because we know what happened to Nathan, R.I.P. Got his neck snapped by another.
Then she dies. You get captured by a French chick who brings you here, and then they lock you up.
That sounds kind of silly when you say it like that.
Why don't you have a beard?
Because I shaved. Because I needed something normal.
Okay. So why don't you draw me a map to your balloon? We'll go out there, we'll find it, and everybody will believe you.
That's what they all keep asking me to do. Draw a map. And if I mess up, they'll crucify me.
You flew around the world in a balloon. And you don't think you can draw up a good map?
Air travel, it's a different animal. It's about wind currents.
Do you, or do you not know where it is?
Yeah, I know where it is. I went back there to bury my wife.
Let's see if she believes that
Why'd
angel.
you do that?
Like Saeed didn't.
Because that balloon was the closest thing we had to home.
He's capping, man.
You people have been looking for someone to punish for everything that's happened to you, someone to blame, and now you've got him.
Give him the Oscar
Doesn't matter
already.
what I do. I'm dead already.
You draw up that map, Henry. I'll find your balloon. But if you don't, things are gonna play out just like you said.
Good cop, bad cop. Listen, he's screwed here, man. But listen, I gotta give it to him. He's won the Oscar, he's won the Emmy, he's gonna win a Grammy as well somehow. Don't worry, he'll win that. A VMA, everything. Everything you could think of, he's gonna win, okay? He's doing well at the moment. But I love seeing Henry Gale interact with, a couple characters thus far. It's all interesting seeing these one-on-ones. You could give me an episode. Give me an entire episode with Henry Gale having one-on-ones with each of our core characters. Like, everyone gets their turn. That would be absolutely phenomenal to see if they can crack him, find holes in his story. Because I think he's an imposter, and we know what the others are capable of, especially from last episode. And I feel like he is trying to, like I said at the end of the last reaction, he's trying to disrupt the group itself. He's trying to, bring those trust issues more to the surface, to possibly create a mutiny amongst everyone, or yeah, just like I said, to cause that disruption, to cause that animosity amongst everyone, to disturb the peace. Oh, so there was a pregnancy test device. Coming back from his stash.
Hey, son.
Apollo
Look what I
bar.
found in the middle of the jungle. It's not even melted or nothing. Crazy, huh? You want to split it?
No. No, thank you. I was just heading to the beach.
Okay. Well, later, dude.
He gets to eat his Apollo bar. He gets to eat it whole. He doesn't care. He gets the full calorie count.
아유, 죄송합니다. 오래 기다리게 해서. 아버님은 건강하시죠?
예, 덕분에요.
Oh, that's them
아버님께 안부 좀
contacts.
전해주시죠.
That's them
그럼요.
contacts. Well connected.
다른 환자분들도 많으실 텐데 이렇게 시간 내주셔서 감사합니다.
선생님, 고칠 수 없을까요? 어떻게 했어라도?
글쎄, 저는 죄송합니다.
So if she is pregnant, is this another situation on the island, such as Locke, where it cured Locke's condition, it possibly cured or made Sun whole again, and she's able to conceive. And we had that shot, I think, earlier on. I can't remember which episode it was in season 2. Obviously, with the shirtless Daniel Day Kim as the camera panned across him, and my guy was looking good, and obviously him and Sun just went to work, and we know what happened. So the baby was probably conceived then, if she is pregnant. I'm saying. But yeah, it seems like a situation where we know that was probably the first time Jin and Sun had sex on the island because of not the relationship issues they had from the time they landed, and how how tense they were with one another. So yeah, this could be a situation like Locke with Sun.
뭐요?
전혀 몰랐단 말이야?
이런 사실을 내가 왜 숨기겠어요? 아, 그렇지. 내가 어떻게 당신 같은 잘난 남자를 꼬셨겠어요?
Hey, that's the doctor's files, man. Yeah, they got darts as well. There's a stars book right there. Get your ass back in there, boy.
He told me the same story he told you.
You believe him?
I don't know yet. I need more time with him.
He's all yours.
More time with him.
Tomorrow. I want to give him some time to think. If that's okay with you.
I didn't tell anyone.
No worries, man.
No worries, man.
large for a dining room table, isn't it?
We cut them in two, it will suit the purpose.
Saeed, can I talk to you?
Of course.
Alone?
Whatever you need to say, you can say it here.
It's about the hatch.
Oh, you mean the guy locked in the closet there? What about him?
It's to his balloon.
How did you get him to do this?
I asked nicely.
Do Jack and Locke know about this?
Jack and Locke are a little too busy worrying about Locke and Jack.
That is true. Listen,
All I want to know is if this guy's telling the truth.
he could be partly
Why come to me?
telling the truth.
Judging from what you did to his face, that's what you want too.
I think he's
This is
lying.
at least a day's walk.
Then we should get going.
Even if the balloon is there, I still don't believe him, this guy. Because why was he trying to get under Locke's skin at the end of last episode? And I trust Danielle's judgment too. He could have got that story from another two bunch of survivors that crashed on the island. And his wife's body better be there. Someone better be buried there.
That cliff there appears to be this.
Score one for Henry.
Pointing out the geographical touchstone does not mean he's leading us to a balloon.
Maybe not, but at least we're on the right island.
Right island? Really?
Humor's not his strong suit. And I'm saying this to you.
Hey, that's Michelle Rodriguez, man. You ain't talking to Ana Lucia there. That's the tough girl, Michelle Rodriguez.
You looking at my bum?
No, I'm looking at your gun.
A what?
Maybe you should give the gun to somebody who knows how to use it.
Maybe I will. As I recall, the last time you had a gun, you murdered someone.
That's enough.
Did you get that off Sawyer when he...
We'll go as far as the base of the cliff and we'll camp there.
Bro, I swear, Charlie's got the heroin addiction. Ana Lucia has a gun addiction. I'm telling you. Oh,
How
man.
long is it supposed to take?
It says
Up
2
to
minutes
2 minutes.
on the box.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
I know. Where did Sawyer find one of these anyway?
I don't know as well.
I mean, who flies with a pregnancy test, right?
Oh,
Have you ever
was it hers?
taken one? Thank you for waiting with me. And not asking why you're here. And not Jin.
You're welcome.
Yo, Jin gonna be over the moon, man. He might be on the moon.
It's time.
It's, bro, that I need the word time counter, like for the last few episodes. There's oh, I don't know what that means. Is that positive? Be positive? I don't know. That's positive, right?
You're pregnant.
Damn, that's crazy. I told you the island cured her.
Is it 100% sure?
Not the boxes. You can't trust those
There's
things.
only one way to find out.
These tests are pretty accurate.
Ah,
False negative in the first week, maybe, but positive is a positive.
But it's impossible.
Oh no, it's possible. Feeling queasy, lightheaded.
Please, Jack. This is private. Nobody can know.
You're not going to tell Jin?
In time, I will.
In time? Again?
Son, my advice, and it's just that, because I'm the last person to ask about this, but you should tell him. And when you do, you should tell him everything, the whole truth.
The whole truth. Yep, I was about to say that.
I'm gonna get back to the hatch. Congratulations, son.
I feel like, you know, there was a diagonal shot
You've been down there a lot, Jack.
fired at Kate right there about the whole truth.
Is everything okay?
Sure. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Like he was shooting at Sun right there, and one of the bullets went full Matrix and just went to Kate. Yeah, everything's fine. The whole truth. Thanks, Jack.
He said I cannot have children.
I'm very sorry, son.
This guy does English good.
저한테 영어를 가르쳐 주시고 있잖아요.
Don't.
산신이 이미 한 달 전부터 영어를 유창하게 하는데요. 왜 영어를 배우려는 거죠?
Don't tell me this is gonna be. They had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie again.
저 미국에 가려고요.
진수 씨하고 헤어질 생각이세요?
Didn't he marry an American woman?
난 한 여자 때문에 미국으로 도망갔었어요.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
그것이 사랑인 줄 알고. 하지만 자기 인생에서 도망갈 수는 없죠.
저는요?
I'm not saying you should stay for Jin.
They're getting too close. Too close. Ah! She did it. I don't care if it's left ambiguous. They were leaning in. I hope they don't get together, these two. I just, you know, for the sake of the show, just don't.
Sleep while you can.
Yeah. I can't sleep. People don't like me. I tried to get them to most of my life.
I don't care what anyone says. I like Ana Lucia.
I guess I just gave up a while back. I mean, I am what I am. But you got a good reason to hate me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did.
You're trying to protect your people. It wasn't you that killed Shannon, it was them.
I wish Shannon was a bit more distant from Saeed in that moment.
Once we find out he is one of them,
Thank you.
then something will have to be done.
They put us in that scenario. They were worried because they lost Cindy. But Shannon was... Oh, Saeed was screaming Shannon. I just thought, you know, Michael or Sawyer in that situation, or Jin, was it? Like, would have recognized Saeed's voice from that close range.
What? It's gonna rain.
I love Rainy Lost. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says.
Morning. Who wants breakfast?
Oh, second breakfast.
And papayas.
11 C's, lunches.
White.
Afternoon tea. Supper. Yeah. Rainy Lost is a vibe, man. I love it. Yeah.
This is it.
Sure, Saeed. Have it in the open.
We need to look some more.
This is where he said it would be.
If I'm gonna back your play on this, Saeed, we need to be sure.
Yeah, just 100% sure. You never know. It could be in the vicinity. That map is not to scale.
Right here is the 3 grids. We'll search as thoroughly as you please.
Saeed just wants it to be true, man. He wants him to be another. He rocked up to this open field. Like, yeah, it's not here. That's it. Confirmed. Like...
Pearl. For Rose. Pearl.
시간 낭비하지 마세요. No oyster. No oyster here.
Of course not. Why would there be?
Yo, Daddy-o! Zoya, way to go, Papa San. Didn't waste much time.
Time again.
I'll give you a cigar, Bernie, but I'm fresh out.
Son's pregnant?
Oh.
Down there, Susie. I don't think Jen Senior here knows yet.
Yeah, well,
So somebody
He
else.
knows. He heard son pregnant.
Seu, Mama.
oh, nice to shoot.
Olha. Ela é nationalista.
I like how we get the perspective of Jin right there, viewing Bernard and Sawyer have that conversation. And obviously, it's all muffled, as, you know, can't understand it.
여기서 뭐 하는 거예요?
내가 잘못했으니까 바로 해야지.
You just know underneath
필요는 없는데.
that shirt, Daniel Day Kim is ripped. Look at them biceps, man. The veins popping.
자기야. 다른 사람도 하고 얘기도 할 수가 없어. 의사소통이 전혀 안 돼.
Yo, let's start giving English lessons.
난 당신이 필요해.
진수 씨,
아니야, 괜찮아. 미안하다. 다 내가 못나서.
나 임신했어요.
뭐? 임신?
임신이요, 여보. 진수 씨, 내 말 좀 들어.
왜?
당신한테 할 얘기가 있어요.
Don't tell me. Oh, is this the... He needs to say the whole truth here. Oh, is that the same sort of...
선씨.
Is that the same sort of river area and bridge and walkway where Sun met Jin?
김 선생님?
잠시 드릴 말씀이 있습니다.
Get the dog in here too.
선씨,
The test results were wrong.
지난번에 제가 큰 잘못을 했습니다.
Oh, what?
사실은요, 선씨에게 문제가 있는
Your
게
father
아니고
sabotaged it?
네?
두 분에게 문제가 있습니다.
Oh,
아니 뭐 때문에 그런?
그땐 제가 어떻게 할 수가 없었어요. 두 분께서 아버님 밑에서 일하지 않습니까?
so he had to make up the story.
그런 사람을 제가 사실대로 만약 다 얘기했다면
Oh, okay, wait,
그분
wait.
제 병원을 불살라버렸을 겁니다.
왜 이 얘기를 이제 하시는 거죠?
손씨가 이 사실 다 아셔야 합니다.
The whole truth. Wait, so is the baby's Mr.
왜 나한테 얘기 안 했어?
Is the baby's Mr. Eggman?
어떻게 얘기를 해요?
아니, 만약 내가 나한테 문제가 있다면
If Jin's firing blanks,
어떻게 아이가 생길 수 있지?
당신한테 맹세하는데 나한테는 당신뿐이야.
okay, I believe her.
그게 사실이고.
So maybe it's a lock situation with Jin. Because I said it was a son, but I didn't know the whole truth yet. So maybe it's a lock situation with Jin, where the island cured his ability to have children.
그렇다면 이건 기적이야.
I apologize for thinking it was Dr. Eggman. I'm so sorry. What's that look, son? What's that look, son? Oh, man. So is it left a bit ambiguous with Sun? Like, because that look on her face as she was hugging Jin leads me to believe that she might have slept with Dr. Eggman right there, like her English translator. It's ironic, I feel like, because Jack told her to say the whole truth when her facial expressions, which is something I commend this show for a lot of the time, and how fantastic everyone's facial acting is, her facial expression said otherwise, in terms of her telling the whole truth to Jin. Maybe the island did cure him, which could be possibly right, but maybe she did sleep with the other guy as well. Or kiss him. Jin's excited, man.
우리 엄마 이름으로 해요.
Poor Jin.
사람들에게 알려도 돼?
잭하고 케이트는 벌써 알고 있고 아마 소율도 알고 있을 거야.
데디오.
Daddy-o.
그럼 버나드도 알고 있겠네?
이 섬에서 아마 모르는 사람은 없을걸요?
배 안 고파? 우리 점심 먹으러 가자.
A newfound purpose for Jin.
나 한 20분만이라도 혼자 있고 싶은데. 그냥 혼자서
Watch something happen in that 20 minutes. Watch.
당신이 괜찮다면.
바닷가에서 보자.
사랑해.
Damn, so a couple episodes ago, Sun wouldn't let Jin leave.
I love you.
Ah! They're so good. They're so good. Daniel Day Kim is so good, man. Yay, baby! Claire's gonna have a little brother. Oh no, not Claire, Aaron. Aaron's gonna have a little cousin. Okay, now I wanted to say something here. The actor who plays Henry Gale, I've said I've seen him in Saw, but I know what I've seen him in before. It's been on my mind for a very long time. Now, I haven't seen this show before, but my dad used to watch it, and I recognize him from the show because I used to walk past a lot of the time, and I'll just stand there in the background watching my dad watch this show. It's Persons of Interest with Jim Caviezel. He's in it, I think. Yeah, he was in it because I remember him. I remember him being in it. I haven't watched that show, but like I said, there'll be moments where I walk. Back when we were living in our old house, I'd walk past, go into my room, and I'd just sit there standing watching as my dad would watch it. My dad loved that show, so that's where I recognize him from.
How is it?
He could have led Saeed and Ana
Men
Lucia
reject their prophets and slay them,
and Charlie to a
but
trap.
they love their martyrs and honor those whom they have slain. So what's the difference between a martyr and a prophet?
Either way, it sounds like you end up dead.
That's the spirit. What's the computer for?
Nothing.
That's that curiosity look right there.
Cereal? Wow, where'd you guys get cereal?
It's down here all along. Pantry's full of food.
How old is it?
He's playing it so well, man. He's playing it so well.
You guys don't know much, huh?
Because we know the others, like Ethan and stuff, were in these facilities. So if he is an other, he knows what's in these facilities. He knows what resources they have access to. He's playing it off so dumb. He's playing it off so well. I told you. 2-time Emmy winner now, 2-time Oscar winner.
I mean, I'd be asking all kinds of questions about all this stuff down here. You guys don't even seem that curious.
Do you want the cereal or don't you?
This must be my reward for good behavior, huh? I guess I earned myself some goodwill for finally drawing that map for Anna.
They don't know about it. Because she hid it from
What
him.
map? To my balloon.
Oh, they know it's a trap. They know it's a trap.
No.
The whole truth. The whole truth. He slipped up there. He slipped
You
up.
guys have some real trust issues, don't you?
He's trying to get under their skin here.
Guess it makes sense she didn't tell you. I mean, with the two of you fighting all the time.
Trying to get under their skin, I'm telling you.
Of course, if I was one of them, these people that you seem to think are your enemies, what would I do?
Here we go.
Well, there'd be no balloon.
There we go. It's a trap.
So I'd draw a map to a real secluded place. Like a cave or some underbrush.
He's so good. He's so good.
A trap.
Yep, there we go. Admiral Akbar. He's revealing it all to them.
And when your friends got there, a bunch of my people would be waiting for them.
Shit.
And then they'd use them to trade for me.
Balls.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not one of them, huh? You guys got any milk?
Did you look at his eyes right there as he delivered that line? You guys got any milk?
You guys got any milk?
Eyes widened. Like, I've got you. There you go, revealed. I'm gonna be safe. We're gonna have to make a trade here because, you know, I've got 3 of your guys now. But they don't know it's 3 at the moment. But they've got 3. And we haven't heard from Ana Lucia. Oh, you know, the actor who plays, Henry Gale, he is absolutely fantastic. And I said this word a lot during my watch of, I think Boardwalk Empire, The Wire, and Sopranos. I used the term gravitas a lot in terms of a lot of actors and actresses themselves having that on-screen presence, bringing that gravitas to the screen, or having that gravitas on screen, having that on-screen presence, and commanding respect every time you watch a TV show, every time they are on screen. I'm just glued to it. And he does that. The guy who plays Henry Gale absolutely does that to perfection. Like I said, he has that on-screen gravitas. He commands respect every time he's on it. You're glued to the screen. You're paying attention to everything he says. You're paying attention to his facial expressions, his mannerisms, everything. His body language is absolutely superb. And I clocked onto it, right? I clocked onto it early on that he was an other, right? And, I said in the last few reactions, obviously you guys haven't seen him by the time I'm recording this yet, but I talked about him trying to get under the skin of, Locke and Jack. And it's funny that Sawyer called Locke Vesuvius a couple episodes ago. I believe he called Locke Vesuvius. And yeah, he's trying to get that volcano to erupt. He is trying to bring those trust issues to the surface more and more. Everyone knows they don't really trust each other, and everyone is keeping secrets from one another. He's just trying to ignite it all. He's trying to create havoc. And he did that right there. Or if anything, it's just the start of it. It's just the beginning. Because Locke and Jack at the end right there had that old shit moment where he, Henry Gale laid it all on the table for them. Laid it all on the table. And it's going to be interesting to get into the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I can't watch it today, but it's one of those endings where if I was watching the show for the very first time back in 04 and 05, I would have been like, I cannot wait for next week. That was such a cliffhanger ending, man. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless and peace.